Good morning. I'm going to show you a couple of sections of the Royal Canal. This is actually on the Barrow line, which comes off the Royal Canal, and just after leaving Rathangan, about a half a kilometre away behind me, and I'll show you a little section of this road. It's very quiet, beautiful morning this morning. So just hang on. As I say, the surface is good. I question the sustainability of it as against tarmac, similar to the Waterford and Limerick, Kerry greenways. But it's okay. It's very nice to cycle on. It's very nice, and I'm cycling with racing tyres, which probably not the best for this type of surface, but it's okay. It's very comfortable. So this is an absolutely beautiful section. I'll go up to the bend in the canal and see what's ahead of us. I just done on the road to get to Rathangan about 27 kilometres, and I've about another 25 kilometres, no, less maybe, about another 20 kilometres from here, Rathangan, to finish. So you can see here, it's so beautiful. Why would you want to cycle with cars? Okay, that's enough for now. Okay, we're about 2.5 kilometres from Rathangan. We're coming up to this section, and as you will see, they're doing a great job for the people to park and to get in. This is the tarmac surface ahead of us, but the next section after that, it beggars belief that they turned it from a muddy trail into a reasonably good, but I was afraid you'd get a puncture for the next half a kilometre. It's really is mountain bike stuff, but I hope they will put the top dressing on it, and it will continue on then towards Robertstown with a good cycling and walking surface. Okay, I'll try and show it to you. You'll see where that the van has gone over the bridge. From there, for the next half kilometre, it's okay, but you just hope you're not going to get a puncture. Just see. I mean, this is lovely. As far as I'm concerned, this is like what you get in Limerick and Kerry. It's a beautiful surface, and also for walking, but I don't know. This is Loch 22. Fantastic. With a few feeder roads coming in. Now, that's 3 months ago. You would have to walk the next half a kilometre, and they've resurfaced it. It's fantastic, but they haven't put the top surface on. I have to stop now because it's too bumpy. Okay, I think we've survived the last 3/4 of a kilometre on and it's a rough enough surface, but it's all right. And now we join again the good surface, the dressed surface, and also here on the right is a public access road. If you some people come use that road from Rathangan and come down here and join the canal at this point. That's a pretty bad road. I wouldn't recommend it. So there you are. So we'll just hold on for a couple of minutes on this and you might hear the difference. Now, we're back on the good surface again. I'll get on to Kildare County Council today and see what the story is. Maybe there's a reason why they didn't finish it. Okay. Obviously preparing here for picnic spots. It's a great idea. It's the one thing that's missing on this greenway that you have on other greenways. There's no resting places. I think there's one in Rathangan. So we're coming back towards civilization again. A number of houses on the side here. Quite nice. We're approaching a couple of locks. We just passed the last one, which is lock number 22. I expect this is 21. Quite nice. Quite amazing how little leisure navigation there is. Even, okay, now at this time of year, maybe not, but even in the summer, you rarely see a boat on it travelling. Approaching Low Town, which is the main hub for the barges, and so a lot of people living there. But it's also the point at where we are now is the Blue Way on the Barrow line, and we'll be coming to Low Town, where the Royal Canal divides into the Barrow line, and the other line goes on towards what do you call it, Shannon Bridge. No scramblers or quads, but yet no gate. So make you wonder. Very nice houses. Quite a bit of a selection here. You can change over sides of the canal, but you just want to know that you can get out at the other end. Hello. Now we're onto tarmac surface for the next 2 or 3 kilometres. see on the far side quite a good surface. You could change over at that previous lock, but there's no point really, unless you wanted to see this castle here. Detailed. There's a couple of steep little climbs here over where the bridges are. Just hope there's nothing going to come around towards me. Let's put on a bit of a sport. Okay, I think you can see ahead of me there's another lock gate. So there's quite a few lock gates in this section before we get to Lowtown, okay? Okay. Here we're approaching the Travellers pub on the right hand side, and the main road going towards Clane, Allenwood. So you have to make a decision here. When you cross over the road, you can continue on this side for about another half a mile, but then you have to travel on a very dangerous main road, and I prefer to go over the bridge and take a right onto the far side of the canal. Now the surface is nothing like what it is over there. It's pretty rough, but it brings you down into Lowtown Harbour and then into Robertstown, and I think it's a better way to go. It's safer, certainly. So I'll show you. It's quite steep and it's a pretty dangerous road. There's the pub here on the right hand side. Now at this stage you can continue on straight there, it's quite good, but then you have to join this road for about after half a kilometre, and it's a very busy road with very heavy trucks. I prefer to cross over here and continue on the Barrow way down on the far side of the canal into Lowtown Harbour. It's much safer, okay? Okay, we've arrived at Lowtown. Very nice. So we just have to negotiate these kissing gates, and then we'll continue on. Just try and hold this. These are people who live along here more permanently. Some come down for the weekend. It's nice. They don't move anywhere. And these are the boats that the Waterways Ireland don't want to know about. They put a lot of pressure on them. So they're nice. The housing shortage is a good option, but it's not an easy life. Also facilitates the Grand Canal. At this point, the Grand Canal splits in two sections. What you see ahead of us here is the Grand Canal, the marina. So that's the Grand Canal and Marina, and used to have various engineering works to repair the boats and that type of stuff. Again, there used to be a lot more boats, but the pressure from Waterways Ireland is they want to get rid of these boats that numb the on tours. So now we'll just continue on the towpath on this side into Robertstown. Okay. Okay, we just come through the village of Robertstown. So at this stage, this is more or less, this is Robertstown House here. It's completely derelict. It was a great centre. I think a hotel at one stage. This is what the town has left now. This is a community barge where they have community activities, music and that type of stuff. So it's at least it's an alternative to a community centre. Now at this stage I'm continuing on home on the road, which is over that direction. But if you were cycling, you do have the alternative of continuing on a grassy track for the next section of the canal, and then on to a not too bad surface which continues all the way into Dublin City through Salons, and very, very nice cycleways and walking ways there. So I certainly recommend. This is now the Grand Canal. We done most of our today's journey on the Barrow line, which is a subsidiary of the Grand Canal. But I'd certainly recommend, if you can jump on a train, head down as far as Athy and cycle back the whole way. It's really a lovely day's trip. Okay, all for now. Bye bye.